right, picking up where we left off, we did basically the intro problems to this yesterday, but we're getting into some of the like word problem type things. Write the specified quantity as a function of the specified variable. It will help in each case to draw a picture. You may or may not need to draw a picture. So 16, one leg of a right triangle is twice as long as the other. Write the length of the hypotenuse as a function of the length of the shorter leg. So we're not actually solving anything, we're just basically writing an equation.
Do we know if it's an isosceles?
So
No.
right triangle.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so I am going to draw a picture for this one. Oh, that's not a very good picture. Because they told me that one leg is twice the length of the other one, so that might be excessive now, but it's a little bit better of a representation than what I had the first time.
Okay. So,
Alright, so
this.
in general, I would typically call my triangle sides A, B, and C, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time. What formula associates these things together? Yep, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now, I know that the one leg is twice the length of the other one. So I need to call these something that's the same. It doesn't really matter what letter you choose to use. Huh? I mean, I can, if that's what you want to use. We can use X. So I can call this one X, and then this one is what?
X, 2X.
2X. So I need to write something that's going to associate these things together. So I would replace A with X. So I have X squared plus 2X squared equals C squared.
Is it 2x squared?
Yes. So then, what do I need to do now?
Take the square root of it.
Yes, and what else?
Combine X's.
So what is this going to give me?
3X.
4X squared.
5x squared.
So I've got X squared plus 4X squared, which is the square root of 5X squared. Now, should I leave it this way?
No.
Why?
Take out
Because it's a
an X.
function.
Take out an X. So X times the square root of 5 is equal to C, and that would be my equation. Now, they may use a different letter aside from X. That doesn't really matter. I think they used A.
Working in the hallway.
Wonderful. 18. A square is inscribed in a circle. What does that mean?
It's in it inside.
Yep, the square is going to be in the circle completely.
In it.
Right? The area of the square as a function of the radius of the circle.
So is this like the back side of the half inch?
I mean, not really, but all right, so there's my rough picture of what I'm looking at. Now the radius goes from the middle to the outer edge. So this would be R.
That's the radius.
Good job.
Thanks.
But I also have a radius that would go over here as well. What kind of angle is this?
Triangle. I mean right angle.
It's a right angle. And this is the side length here of my square. Now, what's the area of a square?
Side squared.
All right, so just as a note, the radius is half the diagonal of a square. So I need to rewrite this as a function of R. Any idea how I would do that?
Oh.
Special triangle.
Good. What kind of special triangle is it?
45, 45.
It is most likely isosceles. We don't know for a fact that it's only isosceles, but yes.
Really? What do you mean?
Because we don't know what S is. S could be equal to R. We don't know yet.
Oh, then it would be equilateral.
Yeah, we don't know for sure. So,
R root 2.
yep.
How
So,
can an equilateral triangle have a right angle in it?
oh well, yeah, fair point. I guess it can't.
Okay.
Good job, Shepard.
No.
Smarter person than me.
All right. So, this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle, meaning that this has side lengths of 1, 1, and root 2. Obviously, we've got R's in there, so we'd basically essentially be putting an R on each one of them. So this would be R times the square root of 2 squared would be equivalent to S. So then the area of a square as a function of radius is 2R squared. Now, I want to... Oh, that's it, actually. I lied. We didn't need to go any farther. I could have done it a different way and I would have had to do more work. This is the answer. That's what we were trying to find. I was thinking we were doing something for the circle. Huh?
Where did we get the root 2 again?
That's the side over. That's the
It's a 45, 45, 90. But if you didn't recognize that, the other way we could have done it is that basically S squared is equal to R squared plus R squared. So S is equal to the square root of 2R squared, which would have then told us that it's R root 2. So if you didn't recognize it as a 45, 45, 90, we could have done it this way
Oh, that way.
and then plugged it in over here. But since we recognized it was 45, 45, 90, we didn't have to do that. Okay, different kind of word problem now that will help you when you go shopping. 27. Sale prices. At a shirt sale, Jackson sees 2 shirts that he likes equally well. Maybe we should do shoes so it's for Ryan. Which is a better bargain and why? All right, so the first shirt, shirt 1, is $33, but it's 40% off. Shirt 2 is $27, but it's only 25% off.
He's broke. He just needs to go shirtless.
33 is bigger than 27.
But you're not including. Yes, you're right. You're
Well,
not
yes,
including
but
yourself.
40% is also bigger than 25%.
Whoa.
But
And
So-
it's 40% of a bigger number.
Wait, are we
Yeah.
trying to see how much value or how much money he saved?
Which is a better
All right.
bargain.
So,
where is it?
what I am trying to find is I'm trying to find essentially what shirt is cheaper, not which one gets more money off.
Okay.
Okay? So, what I am going to do is I'm going to change this percent and I'm going to multiply it by what would be 60%. Because that's going to tell me what I'm going to pay. If I multiply these by 40%, that's just going to tell me how much money I get off. Okay? So I'm going to make your life easier and show you the shortcut. So we would do 33 times 0.6. And if I do that,
19.80 cents.
$19.80. Then on the other one,
75.
27 times 0.75.
Is 2025.
Huh?
I think.
$20.25.
Wow. You saved 45 cents.
So, the more expensive shirt is the one that's a better deal, a better bargain. Now, if you had done it the other way, this is what you would have had to do. 33 times 0.4, which somebody tell me what that is.
13.2.
So $13.20, but this is how much you get off. So then I would have had to take the $33 and subtract off the $13.20 to get to $19.80. So it's an extra step if you do it that way. So I'm showing you how to shortcut it. Okay? So when you go to the store and there's a sale, right? If you do it by what you actually have to pay, because I had to pay 60% of the cost, then that's a much easier way to find it than doing it the other way. I like to tell that shortcut because a lot of people don't know that. And they do the much harder route of sitting there in the store being like, okay, 40% off is this much, and then they have to sit there and try to subtract it off.
I do it in my head.
Yeah,
I
I
just
also
buy it.
do it in my head, so I tend to take things in increments of 10% and then multiply that and then subtract that.
That's what Miss Patton does.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I know a lot about
I was gonna say, if you have a calculator, which all of you have a calculator in your pocket all the time,
We do.
Yeah.
this would be a much easier route to
That
use.
feels like giving up.
Huh?
But that feels like giving up. I can just do it in my head in a much more complicated manner.
So, anyways, well, that's your shortcut way. If you don't want to do it that way, that's fine. But,
That's okay.
But there should be one like this on the test.
Can I have my math book?
Makes sense.
problems.
MTHA.
Oh, well, I realized it wouldn't fit this way, so I had to
1,
add it.
3, 5, 9, 15, 21, 23, 25,
1.7.
and
This is 1.6.
39.
You need us to copy the word problems.
No, just like the key information that's needed from them is fine. Like on the shirt one, you could have just put the $33 40%. You could have just done that part of it basically. But yeah, that's fine.
So this is due tomorrow, right?
Yes, because you have the rest of class to work on it.
Is today Wednesday?
39 is going to be challenging. I'm going to tell you that. Okay.
So we should start with
Now,
39?
I'm going to give you an option. A bunch of you are taking the PSAT on Wednesday.
Oh,
Okay.
I am taking it.
So, here's our options. We can either quiz on Monday,
Other option.
or we can quiz on Tuesday. and then we can test on either Thursday or Friday. But hold, Miss Greer kind of needs y'all on Friday to set up and do stuff during the day for the chili cook-off and auction on Friday night.
Oh no, so we'll miss our math test. and
So
then-
ideally, it would be better if you take it on Thursday.
Yeah, but we kinda want
Because I already told her she could have you on Friday.
So Tuesday, Thursday sounds great.
That sounds amazing.
No, because then we have the science test on Tuesday.
That's
We have
why
a
I don't
bunch of
care
tests
about
on
it.
taking a math quiz on
You're going to have a bunch of stuff this week because it's the end of the quarter.
I'm not taking a math test.
I'm
on
finishing
Monday.
the
I'll
quarter
take the
with
0. It'd be a better